A lot of times, feminism and manosphere and red pill, they all say the same thing. And their message is that you don't need a man, or to the men, you don't need a woman. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Guys, thank you again for getting me to that 500 subscriber mark. I appreciate you guys watching my video. As always, guys, I've got another video for you guys today. Please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Guys, my next goal is to get to that 1,000 subs so I can become a YouTube partner. I'd really appreciate your sub today. Let's go.
Women don't really need men anymore, unfortunately. And here are the reasons why.
Cool.
In today's day and age, guys think they go to work, they come home, they play their video games, they watch their football games, they hang out on the couch playing with their phone, they go out with their friends, and that is their day.
Okay.
What do women bring to the table? They take care of the house, everything looks great, take care of the kids. Hey, by the way, are we going to the parent-teacher conference? No, mom's going. Hey, did you schedule that doctor's appointment? Mom's got it. Guys, we've got to bring more to the table. If you want to feel needed and wanted by women these days, do everything like they do. Match their energy.
I'm really interested to see what the comments are saying about this video. I thought the way he said that was interesting. Okay, so guys, I went through the comments for a bit and I noticed it was literally all women, which is what I thought would happen. I thought that I would see comments in there where the women are like, tell them. Okay, so here's my thoughts. So he did sound like he was pandering. Okay. And I think that it's important when we deliver these type of messages that we're careful what we're saying to women. So guys, remember, I was saying in some of my old videos that a lot of times feminism and manosphere and red pill, they all say the same thing. And their message is that you don't need a man, or to the men, you don't need a woman. And it's important that you're able to like suss out the message of these type of videos. Whereas what we should be saying, and what I aim to do on my channel, is to tell you why you do need a woman, why you will benefit if you had a lady in your life, and so on and so forth. Because there are many benefits to it, and there are little to none to not having a partner. There's been so many videos now that are coming out, guys, as a aftermath of the you don't need no man movement. I did a video a long time ago, guys, where some lady was talking about there's a new thing called touch salvation. I don't even know whether that's real or not, but this woman was clearly very, very affected by it. And many other women are affected by it. Then you got the men who are coming out who are talking about how lonely they are and how affected they are not having relationships. Not just relationship with women, relationships in general. So there are benefits to being in relationships, and there are definitely proof that men and women are just as important as each other. Now, from what he is saying, this is talking more about the responsibilities that we take on as part of being in a home, which is also currently blurred because of the current narrative and the battle between men and women. In my opinion, I do think that if you choose to start a family, boys, young men, listen, if you choose to start a family, you need to make a decision on what your roles are in that marriage. If you have a modern marriage, which is that you go to work and she goes to work, you definitely need to be a little bit more mindful about what your role is going to be, because you're both going out to do the exact same thing. She's going to do a 9 to 5, you're going to do a 9 to 5. You both need to decide how you're going to split the upkeep of the house. Women are they're better at certain things, that is the truth, and men are better at certain things. But you need to be very, very clear on what that divide is going to be, who's going to do what and who's going to do what, and make sure when it comes to manual labor and hard labor, you need to take the bulk of that. You need to make sure those things are done and also help the lady, because look, guys, the truth is women were not meant to take on stress as much. Like, we can take it. We can take a lot of stress. We're powerful, basically, and women are not as powerful as we are. So we can take a lot more than they can. So it's necessary that you help. Having said that, we still need to be mindful and remember that women are good at certain things and men are good at certain things. What tends to happen with these type of conversations is that men's skills, the things that we do, are beginning to become discounted. They're becoming obsolete. Manual labor is nothing now. Doing the laundry is nothing now. Gardening is nothing now. Why? Not because the women can do it, but because they can pay people to do it. And that is basically the language that has been said now. You don't do anything. When women don't see men doing things in the house, they feel like the men are useless. As a man, you need to be mindful of your role in the house. If, however, you choose to have the old traditional marriages, then again, this clearly defines your role. Clearly defines your role. That doesn't mean, boys, guys, that you come home from work and you do not mingle, attend to, or love on your family, which is where our predecessors got it wrong. They had the woman at home looking after the home and the kids, and they went out to work, and then they come home and they just came to rest. They never had any participation in the house. And I'm not talking about chores. I'm not talking about like the upkeep of the home. I'm talking about like just interacting with your wife, interacting with your children, loving on your wife, loving on your children. There was no interaction. Some of these interactions are meant to trigger things like cleaning the house with the children. As a man, I love to do that. Clean the house with your kids, go to the park with your kids, watch a movie with your kids. Like it needs to be clearly defined, the kind of things or participation that you will have in the home. But do not for 1 second let anybody tell you that it's no benefit to being with somebody. That is a complete lie that is meant to keep you single. The point of that is to keep you single. The Bible says that 2 are better than 1. 1 can put 1,000 to flight, 2 can put 10,000 to flight. And that wasn't even talking about in relation to marriage. It was talking about in relation to prayer. When you pray with somebody, the Bible says you can put 10,000, not 2,000, 10,000. So imagine if you translate that to just general life. If you're with somebody, you can conquer more, you can make more, you can do more, especially if you work together, not against each other. You can do a lot more. So look, this day and age, it is said that women are doing what men are doing and men are doing the same thing that we've been doing all this time. This does not mean you will not benefit from being in a good, healthy relationship where you can talk to your guy. I've seen many relationship guys where the woman is able to say to the guy, oh, I'm really tired. Could you help me do this? And the guy does it. Like there's no argument. So don't let people think that, oh, the only type of relationship that exists for you is the man who is snobby and will not listen or not do anything. That's not true. Men are now becoming domesticated. Men are now becoming good at doing house stuff, to the point where when you make that point, the red pill only come up to say things like, well, if we're doing it, why do we need you? So then we go to another argument. It's just unnecessary. It really is. You can't win. You can't win. So young Christians, please be mindful of these type of rhetoric. You definitely should be getting into a relationship. You should be doing your homework and you should be getting married as early, I think, as 25, 26 is a good age, I think, to get married. By 30, you're late, in my opinion. You're late, right? So if you're 21, if you're 22, you should be doing your research. Like I said in one of my previous videos, you should be reading, you should be doing everything about how to maintain a marriage, how to be a good husband and all that good stuff. If you're a woman, you should be doing the same thing, how to maintain a marriage, maintain a home, love your husband, all that good stuff. You should be doing that. And by 25, 26, you should have found somebody, settled down and gotten married, in my opinion. What do you guys think? Do you agree with me? Do you think that this man is spot on? Do you agree with his commentary? Do you think actually, yeah, we don't need men because men bring nothing to the table now? I think a lot of women would disagree with that, because a lot of women look at men and they're just like, wow, what a man. That doesn't come from nowhere. Or do you agree with me and you believe that actually these rhetorics are just more ammunition to split the genders and cause people to stay by themselves until it's too late? Whatever the case may be, guys, let me know in the comments below. Guys, before I go, I have another channel. I'll put it on the screen right now. I do movie reviews over there, trailer reactions, gaming reactions, and all of the shenanigans over there. Please go over there and give me a like, comment, and sub. And also I have another channel, guys, where I react to movies, trailers, and all of the shenanigans with my kids. It's called Angelinters. Please go over there, give me a like, comment, and sub, and I'll see you guys on my next video.